Want to get into that situation though, and I'm sure that Kobe Bryant's pilot would have made this would agree with me on that one, because I consider that accident pilot error in assessing the weather restrictions and the weather limitations for what he was doing. And I'm not criticizing the pilot. I mean, they're under pressure to fly. You know, your customer is always pressuring you, I want to go, and so he figures out a way he can do it, but then it turns out to be an error. He's beyond safety envelope. So I hope you can see the helicopter coming in. It's really hard to see from this far away, I guess, but he's right over the runway now. You can see his light. I don't know, it looks like he's going to land. He is landing. Kind of strange. I don't know why a helicopter landed on the runway. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Matter of fact, I haven't. And I've been around a lot of helicopters in my day, and I've flown in lots of different kinds too. I've never seen one land on the runway like that though. It's really unusual. You don't want to be hanging out on the runway. I mean, maybe if you can touch down and then you leave, but you don't want to hang out there. So I don't know what he's doing. You know, sitting on the runway, you know? This is my space right now. This runway belongs to me. Uncontrolled airport, you can get away with that kind of thing. You can get away with all kinds of stuff at an uncontrolled airport, but I don't think it's a good idea. Alright, somebody's on a three. Oh, there you go. Yeah, okay. So he's not a Sikorsky guy. Oops, not a Sikorsky guy. And he's going back to the east, I believe. So he's some other. He said he was departing to the east. Looks to me like he's departing to the west, right over me. That is a piston airplane with a really long drive shaft too. There's somebody else coming in on the runway, so it's a good thing he got off of there. Somebody announced that they were on a 3-mile final, I think. That's a cool looking machine. Drive shaft, because there's some choppers that were made that a crew cut. So he's turning around and going back to the east. Okay. Well, you know, something interesting. It's like a kite. Sounds like a Cessna. Oh, it's the same guy. The extended shaft. Hey, see, that's good. You don't get a crew cut when you're walking around this helicopter because he has that extended shaft. Pilots decided to take off on 29 going towards the west. I guess they figure they got enough power. Maybe they did some calculations. I hope so, because if they don't make it, it's a bad day for them and for me. Challenger, Bombardier. See how much runway they use. Oh, he's up quick. That was no problem. Guy knows his stuff. That's juiced. Oh yeah, he got that one wide open. Maybe poke his nose right into that cloudback. Oh wow, look at that. Jeez. That's so cool looking. Oh yeah, not a bad way to make a living. Oh yeah, it is bad because you gotta wait around for those. Right there. He went back in the cloud. So this, I believe, is a Citation, and it's right after the Challenger that just left on 1 July 2020, Wednesday. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. Oh, and here comes my dog. And she's been looking for stinky stuff to stick her nose into out here, unfortunately. But what I wanted to point out was the sock over at the Sikorsky helipad shows the wind coming out of the east. However, this guy's taking off with a tailwind because he's taking off runway 29. And of course my dog starts wandering away. Come back here. Come here. I believe this is a Citation. He's also taken off with a little bit of a tailwind, but the Challengers show that if you have enough power, it doesn't really matter. He's doing the same thing and he's rolling. A little longer roll than the Challenger. There he's up. In the clouds. Boy, he got into the clouds quick.